Hello everyone. Today we'll explore some key insights on the Coastal Regulation Zone, CRZ, and how it serves to protect India's precious coastline. The CRZ framework, first introduced in 1991, plays a vital role in balancing development with environmental conservation along India's 7,500-kilometer coastline. We'll look at the evolution of these regulations, their purpose, and their impact on safeguarding coastal communities and biodiversity. Let's get started. India's vast coastline, stretching over 7,500 kilometers, is a treasure trove of biodiversity and a lifeline for millions. The Coastal Regulation Zone, CRZ notification, first introduced in 1991, marked a watershed moment in India's environmental policy. It aimed to balance the delicate ecosystem of the coast with the growing demands of development and urbanization. This comprehensive framework has evolved over the years, adapting to changing environmental concerns and socioeconomic needs. From regulating construction activities to protecting fragile ecosystems, the CRZ has played a crucial role in shaping India's coastal landscape for over 3 decades. The genesis of coastal regulation, CRZ Act of 1991. 1. Inception. The CRZ Act of 1991 was introduced to regulate development activities along India's coastline, recognizing the need to protect these ecologically sensitive areas from uncontrolled exploitation. 2. High tide line and CRZ definition. The notification defined the high tide line, HTL, and coastal regulation zone, establishing clear boundaries for regulated areas. This was crucial for implementing protective measures effectively. 3. Zonal classification. The CRZ was divided into 4 categories, CRZ 1 to 4, based on ecological sensitivity and existing development, allowing for tailored regulations in different coastal areas. 4. Continuous evolution. Between 1991 and 2009, the notification underwent about 25 amendments, reflecting the dynamic nature of coastal management and the need for adaptive policies. CRZ 2011, refining coastal management, reduced buffer zone. The 2011 rules reduced the no development zone from 200 meters to 100 meters from the high tide line, acknowledging the growing needs of coastal communities while still maintaining protective measures. Extended protection. CRZ protection was expanded to include territorial waters, recognizing the interconnectedness of coastal and marine ecosystems and the need for comprehensive protection. Hazard line concept. The introduction of the hazard line concept in 2011 marked a proactive approach to coastal management, considering potential risks from sea level rise and climate change impacts. Understanding CRZ zones, a closer look. CRZ I, ecological sanctuaries. This zone encompasses the most sensitive coastal areas, including mangroves, coral reefs, salt marshes, and turtle nesting grounds. It represents the front line of coastal biodiversity protection. CR2, developed shorelines. Covering areas close to the shoreline that have already been developed, this zone balances existing urban needs with environmental protection, regulating further development. CRZ3, rural coastal areas. This zone includes relatively undeveloped coastal areas, including rural landscapes. It aims to preserve the traditional character of these regions while allowing for sustainable development. CRZ4, aquatic realm. Extending from the low tide line to the limit of territorial waters, this zone recognizes the importance of marine ecosystems and regulates activities that could impact these waters. Special considerations in CRZ management. 1. Greater Mumbai. Mumbai's unique urban coastal landscape requires tailored regulations to balance dense development with environmental protection. 2. Kerala. Kerala's extensive backwaters and coastal ecosystems demand specific management approaches to preserve their ecological and cultural significance. 3. Goa. Goa's coastline, vital for tourism and traditional livelihoods, needs careful management to sustain its natural beauty and economic importance. 4. Sunderbans. As a critically vulnerable coastal area, the Sunderbans receive special attention to protect their unique mangrove ecosystems and biodiversity. Expanding exceptions, balancing development and protection. Category pre-2011, post-2011, ports and harbors. Limited exceptions. Expanded allowances for modernization, green energy projects, not specifically mentioned. Provisions for wind and solar installations. Tourism infrastructure, restricted allowances for eco-friendly resorts. Coastal road projects. Highly restricted. Conditional approvals for strategic projects. Challenges in CRZ implementation. 1. Enforcement difficulties. Despite robust regulations, enforcing CRZ norms remains a significant challenge. Illegal constructions, sand mining, and encroachments continue to threaten coastal ecosystems in many areas. 2. Balancing development and conservation. Finding the right balance between necessary coastal development and environmental protection is an ongoing struggle, often leading to conflicts between various stakeholders. 3. Climate change impacts. Rising sea levels and increased frequency of extreme weather events pose new challenges to coastal management, requiring constant reassessment of CRZ strategies. 4. Livelihood concerns. Strict regulations sometimes conflict with the traditional rights and livelihoods of coastal communities, necessitating sensitive and inclusive policy approaches. The future of coastal regulation in India. Advanced monitoring. Future CRZ management will likely incorporate advanced satellite imaging and AI-powered monitoring systems for real-time coastal change detection and enforcement. Community participation. Increased involvement of local communities in coastal management decisions will be crucial for sustainable and equitable coastal development. Climate resilience. Future CRZ policies will need to prioritize climate change adaptation, incorporating resilience-building measures into coastal planning and development. Integrated management. A more holistic approach to coastal zone management, integrating land and sea use planning with ecosystem conservation, will be essential for long-term sustainability. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.